Welcome back to the channel, Warhammer Man Studios. I'm Warhammer Man, and today we're taking a look at this week's pre-orders, and they are live. Let's jump right in. If you're new to the channel, make sure to like and subscribe for daily reactions, reviews, news, painting, modeling, conversion tutorials for Warhammer 40,000, Kill Team Necromunda, Age of Sigmar, Warcry, Horus, Heresy, and all of the other good tabletop war game content as well. Here we have it. Lots of cool pre-orders here. A couple of questions answered as well. So we have the new Warhammer Day 2022 Bayard's Revenge. A very, very cool model. It is a Black Templar Emperor's Champion in an epic battle with an orc knob. And looks like the Black Templar is getting the best of him. Very, very nice model right there. Super cool. I'm sure there's going to be some epic paint jobs on this thing. I'm very excited to see them. I'm definitely picking this one up. It's going to go on the long list of things that I want to paint one day. But you know, plenty of other things ahead of that list. So next we have the Land Raider Proteus for Horus Heresy. I imagine this will probably get some rules in 40k as well if it doesn't already have them. Cool looking model right here, $85, no surprises there. Then we have Battletome Sons of Behemat, the limited edition one, $90 there. It's got a, you know, a little bit more fancy of a cover, you know, the gilt, the little page marker, etc. Then we see the Battletome Lumineth Lords limited edition as well. Again, $90 there. Slightly different than the traditional one. Everything on the inside is the same. It's just the wrapping, the presentation, that makes it a little more fancy. So here we have King Brodd. He is the new giant. So this is the new Gargant. A pretty nice looking model overall. There's two different ways you can build him, as well as the unique character, and then also just as like the generic giant, and then also you have the three originals as well. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at King Brodd, answer some of these questions that people have. So this is the actual King Brodd himself if you build him this way, and then also you have the options to build all of the other giants. So this is King Brodd. If we scroll down here, we see this Colossal Kit can alternatively build a variety of other Mega Gargants. So you can build the Beast Smasher Mega Gargant. That is the new one for this kit. And then we have the old three, the Kraken Eater, the War Stomper, and the Gate Breaker. So this does answer the question. Games Workshop did exactly what I said. Unfortunately, I look at this, in my opinion, as a stealth price increase. Now, you know, you do get a little bit more for the extra money, but I think most people probably don't realize the implications here. They did exactly what I said with the big Imperial Knights. They basically made every Knight kit assemble any of the Knights basically on that chassis, and you just end up with a bunch of extra bits, which I prefer. I love bits, so I'm all about this, but I can understand how some people might not be that excited for it. And you'll see when we get to the Mega Gargants exactly what I'm talking about. We'll just keep going down here. So the Mancrusher Mob here, that is three of the Mancrushers. These are like the mini giants. $160 for three of those, which seems expensive, $50 a piece and some change, until you see the Mancrusher Gargant by himself. The new one is $70. So if you were going to buy two of these, it would be $140. So it's $20 more to just get a third one if you're going to buy two anyway. So this, I mean, again, price increases across the board. So then we see Vanguard Lumineth Lords Box. This is $130. We did the breakdown on this, and it's pretty good overall. $60 normally for the archers, $60 normally for the spearmen, $60 normally for the swordsmen. So that's $180, and then you have a $33.50 character right there. So you're talking about a little over like about like $215, $213.50 technically, which is about a 40% discount. So very, very good deal for the Vanguard Lumineth Lords, especially if you can secure a discount on top of that of like 15, 20, 25%. You can get a really nice force for a reasonable price here, especially for Games Workshop prices. Next we have the Battletome Sons of Behemat. This is the traditional Codex 55. Then we have the Battletome Lumineth Lords, traditional Codex again, 55. And then the War Scroll cards, Lumineth Lords, 33.50. I'm assuming at some point in time we will see some come out for the Sons of Behemat as well, but we haven't heard or seen anything so far. Then we have the Lumineth Lords dice set, $38 for 20 dice with that custom pip. And then we have Halbrick Knight of the Throne, hardback 19, Blood Bowl Spike Journal, issue 15, $15. And then, of course, this is why you guys are here. Let's be honest. You're here for the socks. So we have the Roy Lowe Warhammer 40,000 red Imperial Aquila socks, as well as the blue Imperial Aquila socks. That is $15 per pair, a measly $7.50 per sock. I can't imagine these are not already sold out as we're filming this. Socks like these, they're going to go quick. Let's be real here. And for all you sock patrons out there, I know you guys love your socks. Make sure you load up on them, because I don't want to hear about, you know, how you missed out on the socks. I warned you guys. So, and if you're not familiar with the sock jokes, you know, just stick around for a while. You'll get it. Next, we have Curse City paperback, 16 bucks for that. And then we have a couple of our, you know, reveals from last week. The Amazon Dice, Rogel Dorn, Empire at War, Blood Bowl Amazon Team Pack, Warcry Core Book. Very cool right here. This is the only way this core book is available now that the Warcry Heart of Gur set is no longer available. Amazon Pitch set, the new Amazon Blood Bowl team. Here is the Chaos Gargant and the Alaguzler Gargant. These are, again, built from that same regular Gargant kit. So same price. It's just a matter of just some of the build options you can make with them. And then we do see the Lord of the Rings Battle of Osgiliath is back for pre-order. I think if you pre-order it still, you can get it before Christmas if you are interested in that. But now that takes us down to the big boy giants, the Mega Gargants. So here's my issue with the Mega Gargants. So obviously the new one is this Beast Smasha Mega Gargant right here. That's the King Brodd kit right there. So you would expect that's going to be the same price as King Brodd, obviously $210. What they did now is they took the other three Mega Gargants right here, and then they basically are going to repack them with all of the new bits for the Beast Smasha and King Brodd, but now they have raised the prices. So they were $200. They didn't come with any of the new stuff. Now they're $210, the same price as him. And again, same as what they did with the Imperial Knights. So now you can build any of these four and then also King Brodd, but the actual base kit is now over $200. The most expensive kit, single model that Games Workshop offers currently for like the Warhammer range. You know, I think it's good. I like the bits and everything like that, but it's the prices on this guy in general over 200 is getting pretty insane. I want to say when he came out it was 150, and then they went to 170, and then 200, and now 210. Pretty freaking pricey. It's an awesome kit, awesome model. But definitely getting up there. And then when you start looking at the prices in British pounds or in euros, and then you look at why we're paying so much in dollars, it's definitely a little bit of an eye roll scenario. So, and then just scrolling down here a little more, we do see temporarily out of stock the Space Marine Heroes 2022 Blood Angels Collection 1. So no surprise, those are already out of stock there. Obviously going to be some big sellers. And then Warhammer Quest Curse City Night Wars sold out as well. So it says no longer available online. 50 bucks for this. There's plenty of them still online places, but not on the web store. I'm not sure if I would say I'm surprised this is sold out, but I'm not sure if this is a good or a bad thing. Obviously, Games Workshop selling box sets without miniatures could be perceived as good for some people if you're 3D printing, if you have proxies, if you already have plenty of miniatures you could use, etc. But the idea that you're paying a bunch of money and not even getting any miniatures, not necessarily a good thing in my opinion. So very interesting to see here. Definitely seeing some stealth price increases across the board for all the giant players out there. That is a little bit interesting to say the least. We did see all of the giants go up. Now granted, you know, your typical army is going to be 4 Mega Gargants or, you know, some blend of Mega Gargants and Mancrushers. We'll see how the actual like book changes that, or, you know, what's different once we take a look in the Battletome. But very interesting to see the price increases coming in across the board on all the giants. I did not expect these guys to go up to $70. I had a feeling that they were probably going to raise the price on the Mega Gargant and then turn it into just one big kit for everything. I'm not necessarily opposed to that. And a $10 increase for the extra sprues to make King Brodd or the Beast Crusher, I think it was called. Not bad. 10 bucks extra. If it was already 200, what's another 10 bucks for all the extra bits? I'm not necessarily think that's a bad thing. I think it's just that we're starting at 200 already. And then as far as the Mancrushers, you know, I hate to see anything go up in prices, but we talked about in the last video. As soon as I see something getting repacked, I automatically assume they're repacking it so they can reprice it as well. And obviously, in this case, that is true. So let me know what you're going to be picking up this week. Obviously, I have a bunch of videos coming out showing off some of the cool stuff for the Warhammer Day releases, my opinion, breakdown, prices, all that good stuff as well. So make sure you check those out. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to like and subscribe. Really helps out the channel. We do daily reactions, reviews, and news for painting, modeling, conversion tutorials, all for Warhammer 40,000, Kill Team, Necromunda, Age of Sigmar, Warcry, and some Horus Heresy, pretty much any of GW's games. But that is it for today. Let me know what you're going to be picking up, what you're excited about. Let me know how you feel about these stealth price increases. If you're just used to it by now and it doesn't even phase you anymore, or if it's perturbing you further and further the more it happens. So I say for me, it's annoying, but at this point in time, I am used to it. So we'll see how it goes, but you know, very, very interesting set of releases here on prices. Obviously the socks coming in very, very nicely. So we'll go ahead and leave it there. Warhammer Man Studios. I'm of course a Warhammer Man, and I'm out of here. Bye.